What is going on? This is Shango Ray, aka Real Deal Ray. Thought I'd just pop on here real fast. I believe I titled this video Just Give Up. What I take this hug. Anyways, two heads in the chat here. Not gonna be on here that long. Oh, wait, thank you. The incomparable Miss Ray. All right. Hold on. Today's video was inspired by one of our nobility. She goes by the name of TV, okay? But she posted this meme. What's up, Nate Love? How you doing? Good morning to you, or good night, depending on where you are. Hope all are well. Lady K, hello, how you doing? You must be either at work or coming back from work. It's good afternoon. Oh, you must be, are you like in the UK or somewhere? Well, hell, Marcel, hola. You in the UK. Okay, got you. Yeah, I'll let a couple people come on in. I'll chat with y'all for a minute. I think tomorrow I'm gonna just do a chop and chat where we chop it up. We chat and just talk about shit. We can, just have a little fun. I do have a little bit of a message here for this one. I'm actually including a ritual sacrifice for this, all right? But I believe the title of this video, I already forgot what I named it, but it was something to the effect of just give up, okay? Just give up. Now, one of our regulars here, TV, Tawanda Vance, she posted a meme, and I kind of was busting her balls about it, but it was synchronistic actually, the post that she made, but it said something about 999 because it was September 9th, 2019, right? And I was busting her chops about how is 2019 a 9? How does that make a 999? But, she said, forgive the math, just, take the message of the meme. And in the meme, it said something about that, I forgot what it was exactly, but some type of a portal or something where don't be surprised basically if like a lot of old shit starts to come up. And it's like a lot of the old shit will come up, but it's going to kind of come up in an apparently seemingly new way, okay? But the way that it ties into this video is, or this particular video anyway, is I know that there is a lot of you out there. I feel it. I know a lot of you do too. In whatever area in your life, whatever might be going on, I know that a lot of us right now are feeling very constricted, holding a lot of resistance. I feel like many of us right now are resisting something, we're resisting. Maybe we're resisting something that we don't want to happen. We could be focused on things that are not happening, okay? But when you get right down to it, no matter what it is, whether it's in your relationship or something with your body or something with your business or something with a spell you may have did, or you fucking name it, we can find creative ways to resist shit, So that's why I titled this video, Just Give Up, okay? Me personally, I've had a lot of different times where You know, you feel like your back is against the wall, or you just feel like it's a do or die type of situation going on. And you all know what that feels like. You know how your stomach, you just, or even just here, like you constantly just fucking keep thinking about certain things. You keep thinking about, what it is that you don't want, or what's not happening, or what should be, or what shouldn't be, or whatever it is. And you can feel it all in your body. You can feel that shit, that resistance. And so I just wanted to make a video, basically kind of to encourage also that in this very, very, very moment right here, right now, okay, all 12 of you could be somewhere else, but you right here, right now, okay? And I do feel, and I feel I know somewhere in my heart, because somewhere we're all connected, that it is time to give up. And by the way, somebody just licked that like button the way Daddy likes it, okay? So be sure to lick that like button, crack to cracking, all the way back. All right, there we go. Boop, boop. Absolutely. Yeah, you know, but I have with me here Shelly Renee Zakul. Good morning. How are you? Well, thank you. My face appreciates it. I have here, this is the ritual sacrifice I brought, okay? But let me get just before, this is what it is. I'm gonna actually burn this for you. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have whoever views this video, whether you're on this thing here now, live, or whether you see it later on while I'm fucking cutting Z's, okay? Because I will be retiring shortly. Um, there comes that moment, where you may not necessarily know what to do, or one of the things that really bugs you is like that rock in your shoe, is when you have this thing like, I feel like I gotta do something, I feel like I gotta do something. And sometimes the thing to do is just to let the fuck go, just let your resistance go. You know what I'm saying? There comes this point of surrender, and that is another way of saying like let go. It's just, you're just surrendering. You finally just say, fuck it. And you just, but you really, 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 really let it go. There's a difference between that and just being like, okay, yeah, I let it go, whatever, because that's not really actually letting go. you know Letting go is also letting whatever you feel right now just fucking be there, without judging it, without judging yourself for feeling what you're feeling right now, whatever that is. You might be in a good mood. That's great. Don't resist that either. you know. But if you're not, or if you're finding yourself a lot right now trying to suppress that, okay, whatever that is that you're resisting right now, whatever is going on in your life that you feel like shouldn't be, or whatever isn't going on in your life that you feel should be, or whatever it is, if you can just take this time to just say, you know what, just choose to let it go. Just give up. Give up. That's what I wanted to tell you. No, it doesn't mean necessarily that you're going to have some miracle or whatever. But if you can just get to that point where you can just give up, where you can just say, you know what, I don't even know. I don't even know. And then once you do that, you'll find yourself more or less in some form of a neutral place, okay? And from that neutral place, just shift your focus and do the next thing, whatever that is. If it's something you got to do, just go ahead and just do it. If it's something, I'm gonna give an example, right? Let's say you're writing a book or whatever. Just write one line, write two lines, whatever. Just do something. Even if it's some type of a meditation, even if it's some type of visualization, that's still actually doing something. You know, it's not all about just doing shit in the physical. You know, Um, how y'all doing anyway? Shit, I forgot to ask y'all that. Maybe I did ask y'all that, but it's Tuesday anyways. But yeah, I'm kind of all over. But I've been having a lot of things come to me, and sometimes I can't help but feel the energy in certain emails and stuff like that. And unfortunately and fortunately, we live in this 3D. Well, thank you, my love. Across the pond, the goddess across the pond. Um, it's like the more important you make something, I know each and every one of you has something that has seemed to be elusive to you. I know it. And part of the reason is you've made it too important. Because I know I do too. I'm not exempt. Shit. So, along the same lines, you know, giving up. Kind of demote that thing. I know it may seem very important. I'm not saying it shouldn't be important, but demote that thing, you know? And that starts right here, right now, you know? And once you actually just give up, you can even do something as simple as just ask yourself a couple questions like, what's going right now? I think I seen somebody else posted a meme about that. There's a lot of different synchronicities, though, I've been seeing today. And one of them was like, you can ask yourself questions to kind of just shift. A lot of times it's like the main thing is just getting to neutral. Okay, maybe you're feeling like shit about something, but it's not about feeling all happy and having, rainbow poop shoot out, rainbow unicorn poop shoot out of every hole or so. It's not about all that. It's just about sometimes just getting to neutral. And then from neutral, you can just start to ask yourself some questions. Like, what is going right today? Well, do I have both my hands? Because it would sure suck if, you lost one of your hands or one of your eyes or your ears, or if you had a fucking banging toothache or, something like that you don't even think about. But let's get to the ritual sacrifice, shall we? And this is just something I wanted to do. And I wanted to burn some ancestor money for y'all. Okay. Um, this particular time, I didn't feel like making it some type of a wish petition thing or whatever. I just want you to do one simple thing. All right. Just one simple thing. I'm going to hold this money in front of you. And if you are feeling any type of resistance, I want you to project it on into this ancestor money. Okay. And just to yourself. And if you do work with your ancestors, it's fucking awesome. Okay. You can even say, hey, I'm giving this up. All right. As corny as that may sound, because it almost sounds like I'm giving it up to the Lord, but there is something in that. No matter, I don't give a shit if it's who and how and what. However, you can find a way to give it up. If it's give it to your ancestors, if it's give it to your orishas, if it's give it to your whoever, do it. Okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to burn this for you. And I want you to know, and you can even remember the sight of this money burning throughout your day today, maybe even tomorrow. Okay? If you feel that resistance come again, that's okay. Just let it be there. You know what? Part of letting go is just letting it be. You know what I'm saying? If your emotion was a person and they're living in the apartment called your body, you just leave them be. Quit fucking bugging them and shit. Like, you shouldn't be here. We want you out. Like, just let them be. They will leave on their own. But the knocking and all this other shit, that's just making it worse. All right? Does that sound good to y'all? Okay. So this is what we're going to do. So just entertain me here, okay? I've never done this before, but I just felt like, why the fuck not? You know what I'm saying? Somebody can benefit from this. Maybe it's you, and maybe it's you right now, okay? So I just want you to focus right now, first and foremost, focus on whatever it is that you've been feeling. You may not be feeling it in this moment, but rest assured it will come today. It will come up. It'll tap you on the shoulder and say, hey, you forget about me? And the answer would be no. I keep thinking about you. That's the fucking problem. So I want you to just look at this money. I want you to just project just for a second. You don't have to do nothing major. Just project it. Pretend it's shooting out of your head, out of your third eye, which would be right here, out of your third eye, just into this spiritual currency. And what we're going to do is symbolic. We're going to burn it. Burning something is a great way to release something. If you got to write it down on paper, get emotional, let your emotion, just let it be. Let it flow. Let it in, let it out. And burn that shit. That's the way of just letting it go. But what I want you to do is just project, notice any resistance you have to something, and just allow that resistance to flow onto this spirit money right here, right now. You may notice a change in the way you feel. You may not. It may keep coming. It may dissipate. Whatever it does is perfectly fine, because that's what it's supposed to do right here, right now. All right? Now, once you got that, now we're just going to take this and we're just going to allow it to go. Just like the smoke is rising, there goes your resistance. There it is. There it is. Ashe, ashe. Just like that. And now, let's take a nice deep breath. Go on and do whatever it is that you was going to do. It's that simple. All right? And you can watch it again, or you can write it down on a piece of paper if you want. Whatever it is, if you just happen to notice, you can just, whatever it is, and just let it go. But you don't need to burn actually anything. You can just, to yourself, just say, hey, you know what? I just give this up. Absolutely. Muhammad and Malcolm, shout out to you. Peace to the God. All right. So with that, I'm going to wrap this up right now. Naylove, you're amazing. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, everybody here. Let me see here. Okay. So I'm going to get going, but just remember, giving up actually just means letting it be. Just let it be. If you feel like shit, okay, I notice I'm feeling like shit about that. And you'll be surprised how much through the day those little thoughts come. And all of us, a lot of us, we react with this differently. We got all kinds of guises and all kinds of distractions that we use. Most of us, 99%, if especially like kids or whatever, like we grab the phone. You know, not we. I'm not a kid, but you know what I'm saying. Our phone. That's the main one. I'm guilty of that too. Food, something sweet, some treat, something to smoke, something to drink, whatever it is. But just let it go. Just give it the fuck up. All right? Just give it up. And you can start to watch what happens though afterwards. You can notice what happens afterwards too. All right? So with that being said, it's my intention that this serve you to your highest good in the best way that it can for you right here, right now. All right? So peace and blessings to you. And we'll see you again tomorrow with something. I don't know what, but with something. Also, don't be a stranger. Pretty Ruby, how you doing? Don't be a stranger. Head to www.shango-ray.com. We all are also having specials on consultations. We're having a special on the 3-day binding spell and the new ritual put the ops in the box. It's kind of like a protection reversal spell for those who need that type of work as well. But just give it the fuck up, okay? Just give it up, all right? And like I said, we'll return tomorrow, all right? Be well. Shout out to the UK, Muhammad, everybody, and of course, Bora. Peace.